going on, guys? This is Burrs. I'm here with Mrs. Burrs, and we're here with another emergency disaster kit video. What's this one on?
This one's on hygiene. You gotta be ready to keep yourself clean. You gotta protect yourself from all those diseases, infested waters, if there's flooding, if you're covered in ash, if a volcano went out. So you guys gotta be ready to make sure you're able to take care of yourself and your family members.
Yep, so that is what we're talking about today. So first things first, there's going to be a lot of different people that are watching this video. Some people are watching it for natural disasters. There's going to be some people who are watching it for the end of the world. Or like super duper prepping. That's not what this kit's for. This kit is for you to basically set it and forget it. Kind of like cooking, right?
You need some fat in your diet, or your body can't process your vitamins.
You're going to be putting this together, you're going to be forgetting about it, and when something happens, you're going to grab it and you're going to be ready for about a month. So first we're going to talk about like TP, wet wipes, feminine stuff. So first off, when you do put your toilet paper in here, make sure you put some Ziplocs around it, because the last thing you want to have happen is have your toilet paper get wet and ruined, and then you can't wipe your butt with some Charmin. You're wiping it with a leaf.
Or a pine cone, who knows?
Yeah, or the wrong leaf.
And again, that's not the situation you want to be in.
Yeah. So when you do have it in here, make sure that you put it in a Ziploc. We have 8 rolls of toilet paper in this kit here. I'll show you, this is what we have right here. It's just I think it's made by Hefty. I'll put a link down below to the actual
Container.
Yeah, container here. So this one's actually really cool because the top, it latches on and it has a seal around it. So even if there is some water that splashes onto it, you probably won't have a huge problem, but just in case, make sure everything goes in Ziplocs.
In addition to what Burrs just said, we gotta make sure we're ready to take care of ourselves. And one thing you really need to have besides just TP is some wet wipes, as you can see here. We recommend these just to keep in a Ziploc container, ready to go, easy to use. These are biodegradable. You can pick and choose your favorites. Unscented is the best way to go. It lasts longer. You don't have to worry about
smelling.
Yeah, that, and then just keeping yourself fresh longer. And in a situation that's already uncomfortable, keep yourself comfortable, guys. Even more importantly, we have here some lady care. We got some Summer Eve's wipes and additionally some tampons. Yes, you have multiple uses for this, not just that time of the month, but
gunshot wounds.
Gunshot wounds. You can also take care of some very bad situations with these, but more importantly, you gotta take care of your hygiene. It's very important to be prepared for situations that are, again, very stressful, and you don't want to be stressing yourself out. Oh, what do I need to prepare for? Oh my gosh, what I just get? Yeah, no, you don't want to be finding out that you don't have what you need to take care of that time of the month. So that's very important to be prepared with a little bag ready to go. It doesn't have to be excessive. Just got to have at least the basics to get by for 1 month.
So up next is soap. And in my previous videos, you've seen me talk about this Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. And the specific reason is, if you're outside, peppermint is one of the natural, I want to say flavors, but the natural scents or whatever that keeps bugs away. Not that it's going to be 100%, keep bugs away, but it definitely helps. And then I got some of this Kirk's. This is 100% premium coconut oil soap, and then I got some Dove. So just get some soap of some sort. I recommend non-scented, minus like the peppermint. You don't want to have like fresh scents and stuff because it's going to attract bugs. So besides the peppermint flavor, just get some soap that's fragrance free.
Here we have adult premium washcloths, and this will take care of your bodily daily needs if you don't have quick access to a shower. Again, this is something that you will need to make sure you can take care of yourself for a month.
These right here, these are survival wear wipes. I did a lot of research and I found that they stay super wet, so you don't have to worry about like wetting them. Some of the wipes in the market, you have to actually like throw them in water and wet them a little bit before you use them. But these two here, you don't have to do that. So these are both highly recommended. Links will be down below.
All right, ladies, these are some makeup remover cleansing towelettes. These here are perfect for removing all of your makeup off your face. I'm talking about multiple layers. You have 10 pounds of makeup or just some basic eyeliner. It's going to take it off. This here is what you really need to make sure you get your face nice and clean. And again, if you're in a disaster situation, you've probably been crying, or like today, I faced some super high heat and I was working conditions. It was heat index was like 115, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you get that makeup off your face because if you don't, it could actually cause some sores over time if it's just sitting on there baking. So you want to make sure you get that stuff off your face. All right?
So you're talking about like they want to have this in the kit so that if you guys grab this kit and roll out really fast, you don't have to worry about grabbing stuff out of your cabinets. You already have it in here ready to roll. That's what you're talking about?
Absolutely. Make sure it's readily available for when a particular situation happens. You're not scrambling around looking for the last little things. You know you have the things that you actually need ready to go.
So next up, we got some hand sanitizer. This is McKesson Premium Hand Sanitizer with aloe. Keep it nice and soft on your hands.
I'm going to use it.
And then we got some bleach-free Clorox hand sanitizer. The ones that we get don't have anything like antibacterial or any kind of antibiotics in them because the germs can grow resistant to that. So if you're using it all the time, even now, you don't want to use it, in my opinion. Germs can grow resistant to it on you, and then you can get sicker quicker. Rhymes, but it's true. So this is just basically alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
Gotta tap it.
I love tapping it.
Gotta tap it hard.
Oh, I tap it hard. So next up, we got some vitamins. You might not be eating the same foods you always have been, or the foliage and fruits and vegetables that you normally were if you're in this situation. So a good thing to have is vitamins.
So if you're just doing your daily bread, this intake right here will kind of give you some supplement to what you're not getting that you usually would get to keep you guys healthy and strong and your immune system up, especially during a time of need like this. So this is good to have. Also, not just men and women here, but there's kids available in chewable tablets as well to keep you guys on a roll with
The entire family.
the entire family. Thank you.
So next up, we got stuff to take care of cleaning your clothes or just using for general purpose bathing or hand washing with some Sierra Dawn camp suds. We have two different sizes here. And this one over here is for laundry. Now this is called the Scrubba. Put a link down below to it. It was made in Australia. That's where it was designed. And you put your clothes in here, and there's little knobs in here. What you do is you fill this with a little bit of water, you put your clothes in, you put the soap in, you take all the air out of it, and then you just, kind of old school, take care of washing your clothes. It's a really great device to have. There's a link down below so you can read more on it. It's a really good device to have. So you want to take care of washing your clothes because you never know when you're going to get fresh clothes, and having the option to wash your clothes that you have is always a good one.
It's great for camping too. So not
Yes.
just this kit here, but also for camping, multiple purposes. It's great. It's like having your own personal washboard.
Very true. So the one thing you got to think about if a disaster hits is the ability to shave. Now women might want to shave their armpits or their legs or whatever. Guys might want to shave their faces if they don't have a beard, or they might want to grow a beard. But either way, having some razors, just some basic throwaways like Gillette, whatever that says, some shaving cream, some aftershave, just having this in your kit is a great idea. I don't use disposable razors. I use a safety razor normally, but in a pinch, I think a pack of these were a couple bucks. Not a big deal. Throw them in here. It's good to have that as an option, I think, when you're in a disaster for everyone involved.
Especially if you're going to be without power for an entire month. It's good to have this stuff ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the next thing you got to think about is condoms. Why do you got to think about condoms? Well, let's think about this. A disaster hits, your wife or significant other, they're on the pill, but maybe they only have 2 days left. And during a disaster, you want to get freaky. Also, you can put some water in here and use this as a storage container for water. So there's lots of uses for condoms. Have a pack.
In addition to that, you got to keep up your morale. So this will be real handy to make sure you guys are staying happy.
and healthy.
Exactly.
Another thing you want to have in your kit is bug repellent. You're going to be outside possibly. You're going to be in, like I talked about, the crappy water conditions around you or what have you.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Depending on, what's going on outside, you're going to want some bug repellent. This one by Avon is safe for kids. It's not like DEET and stuff like that. Although we do have that in here. This is like maximum DEET right here. This is Coleman's 100 Max Insect Repellent, 10-hour protection, and the DEET on here is 98%. This is like steroids. So that's going to be for maybe like a really bad condition. But most of the time you can get by with this. And then we also have, this is for clothing or your shelter, like your tent or whatever. This is insect repellent from Sawyer.
What's that say?
What? Promethean.
Promethean.
Yeah, clothing, gear, and tents. You can spray this on that stuff and just kind of make like layers of protection from bugs, because what can get you sick in a bad situation? Insects and bugs.
Yep, that's pretty bad.
And we know all about that because you've been bitten by like a brown recluse last year.
I've been bitten twice in the past year.
Mosquitoes like kill me.
Bad.
They just love the sweet flavor of Captain Burr's.
And Mrs. Burrs.
So definitely got to get the bug repellent.
Yeah. Don't forget your comb. It's that simple. Have something. Have a hairbrush. I don't care what. Just have something to detangle your hair and put it back in a ponytail real quick. You're going to need this. All right? Don't forget this.
So the one thing that we had in the medical kit that you want to have a part of either that or your hygiene is a toothbrush, some toothpaste, and some Listerine. So you want to have that as a part of your kit because oral hygiene is paramount. That's where a lot of stuff actually starts with problems with health.
I'd be like, keep away. Keep away. If you didn't brush your teeth. Yeah. Doesn't matter who you are. Brush your damn teeth. Here we have the N95 medical mask. This will help keep you from getting any respiratory diseases, or at least try to prevent something from happening to you. If your immune system is weak, or if you're trying to prevent from spreading your own disease that you may possibly have. Again, this is something you may want to have.
Definitely.
All right. Keep at least 2 per person. 2. One last very important thing, it's not the least important, very important, is being prepared to deliver a baby. If you're pregnant, be prepared to deliver a baby, regardless of whether or not you have a planned birth with your midwife or doctor. They might not be available. All right, they may not be available during a time of crisis, so make sure you have some type of kit. Basic needs, hygiene is one of them. It's a big deal after giving birth to a baby, all right? You're going to need some saline solution. You're going to need some Dermoplast to calm your nerves, keep it all clean, and prevent any infections. Again, that's the biggest thing after you've given birth. You've made it through that far. You don't want to have to take back after you get an infection just because you weren't able to clean yourself, all right? This is a big deal.
Are those big pads too?
Yes, those those little pads, they're big. All right, we're not talking about just stick a pad on your ass. No, I'm talking about the one you lay out flat on the ground to keep you from touching the ground, and that also prevents any other things that could contaminate that area where you've just delivered. So also you want to make sure you have some hygienic pads, so to speak, lady pads, to make sure that you're able to keep yourself clean. So you want to have at least 12 days of those supply ready to go, and not small ones. You want the full big ones, and keep yourself clean. All right, that's a big deal.
So one last thing we're going to bring up, I forgot to bring this up in our medical video, but we're going to bring it up here, and it's having a book, and this is called Where There Is No Doctor. This is a really good book to have. Basically, it's where there is no doctor, and there might not be a doctor around when you are going through a disaster. So this is a great book to have. Make sure you have it in your kit somewhere. Highly recommend it. So that's all we have for hygiene. If you guys have any additional stuff you think should be added to a kit, put it down below. If you're looking for stuff that we have, lots of hand signals here.
I know.
It's like a crossing guard.
This way.
Yeah, this way to the links. If you're looking for anything that we have here, I don't think everything we're going to be able to have a link for, but the majority of stuff we will have a link for. So check down below for that. Anything in closing?
It's been nice knowing you. Make sure you brush your damn teeth.
She's very particular about the teeth.
Yep.
Not a bad thing. So stay tuned for more videos in this series, and until next time, later.